Hello everybody, this is Jonathan, and today I'll be talking about that Facebook has decided that Linux topics is a cybersecurity threat. So that means if I make any post on Linux on Facebook, or if you are a user that posts loads of Linux-based content like I do, then we'll probably be blocked on Facebook because they think that using Linux is a cybersecurity threat. Look, I have been using Linux since I was 16 and I had no problems with it. I haven't been hacked. I was able to go to YouTube, watch videos. My YouTube account didn't been hacked. Nothing has been hacked since I was using Linux. And Linux doesn't cause any problems for me at all. I was using Linux since I was 16 and yeah, it's just, I don't know why they would think it's a cybersecurity threat. I think their servers runs Linux, so it's a bit weird. And the thing about Linux um, is that it runs majority of the internet. So when you use the internet, you are using Linux because the internet runs Linux. And also many servers around this world use Linux. The government uses Linux, and average users uses Linux. Some gamers uses Linux, even though most gamers uses Windows, but there are some that uses Linux. And Linux has actually been being used in businesses. They use it in banks as well. So basically, banning Linux-based content off Facebook is wrong because Linux is a very secure operating system that many businesses and many companies relies on. Even for average user like me, relies a lot on Linux. I do all my programming on Linux and I haven't had any problems using it. Haven't been hacked. I use it for everyday use. I've used it for university work as well to write out some documents, and I have done some assignment work with using Linux, and there was no problems. I haven't been hacked at all. Now, the thing about calling Linux to be cybersecurity threat is that really, for one, that is really a cybersecurity threat is Windows, because literally Windows tracks you. Windows collects loads of data from you, and also Windows is just laggy and it just they have like advertisements everywhere. Even if you pay for Windows for like a $2 trillion, it's still going to be laggy. There'll be loads and loads of ads. So yeah, it's basically Windows is a real cybersecurity threat if you think about it, because Linux does not track you. Linux does not have any ads. Haven't seen a one single ad during my entire existence of using Linux. Not even a tiny ad. Yes, maybe when I'm browsing the web, I do see ads, but it's normal. But whenever I'm using my desktop, I don't see ads or I don't see applications being pre-installed automatically, and there's no bloatware. And it's way more customizable, so we're not stuck with the ugly ass desktop that Windows provides. Now, Linux is amazing. And I will post this video on Facebook to actually protest that Linux should not be banned on Facebook. Linux should be promoted, and many people should actually know what Linux is because of how much it impacts everyday life. You know, it does not only impact servers or for government, it also impacts everyday technologies. Like maybe you have like a smart fridge or a smart TV or anything like that. Even Android uses the Linux kernel. So Linux is kind of everywhere. So kind of just seeing this post and seeing that people like just or watch being blocked off Facebook for creating posts on Linux is really, really silly. It's really, really silly. Very silly indeed. And I don't understand this at all. I think that Linux should be allowed on Facebook. It should be allowed on every social media site. I think that people should have free of speech, and this is what they're trying to get rid of on Facebook. They're trying to get rid of your free speech. So I do think it is wrong to block Linux-based content on Facebook. and they should unban it. I don't know if this was a mistake or not, but if it's not a mistake, my message to Mark Zuckerberg is to just unban Linux. Because Linux, we'll probably run Linux on the servers, Facebook. They probably even use for people at Facebook, probably use Linux. God damn. Anyway, guys, this was just me talking about Linux and this ridiculous thing that has happened. Really ridiculous. Because Linux is the most popular server operating system in this entire planet. Like, you know, it's just really, really popular. It's very reliable, and that's why many businesses uses Linux. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please put a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.